maybe I'll upload this to YouTube. So for those of you who don't know, there's something called ability stones in this game, and they're really, really important. All right, and this is like the biggest RNG aspect of the game, because this ability stone is really important. And when you guys understand this, watching me and other streamers cut these stones is going to be very, very fun to watch for you guys. So if you guys don't know what engravings are, if you hit Control I, or Alt I rather, all these little things, these are engravings, okay? And then every class has 2 class engravings. I have a video coming out that explains the difference between each class engraving pretty soon. These are essentially just specs. So you can think of it as like, you know, Warrior and WoW, if you guys have played it, you have like Fury Warrior and then Arms Warrior, 2 different specs. They have two different playstyles, right? These are also other specs or traits. A lot of other, like for example, in like Guild Wars 2, you have you've got a skill, and then you've got different traits that you can apply to it, and they have different effects on them, right? You can think of these as kind of like that. And then when you hit P, you can see which ones that you've equipped, right? So like I have this at level 3, and they are, you know, these give me certain traits. Like for example, Grudge gives me an extra 20% damage to bosses at level 3, but I take 20% damage as well, right? So this is a very, very big part of the strength of your character. And this, right, a lot of this comes from, well, all of it comes from your accessories, including your ability stones, and from your imprint effects, which is essentially just like you can equip 2 imprints, which are books, which is what you saw me buy earlier. Anyways, I know that may be a little confusing, but just think of it this way. This is the imprints right here, this page right here, these engravings. This is a big part of your character progression. And your stone right here, as you can see, this one right here says Grudge +7, Sharp Blood +7. That means I get 7 little crystals or diamonds unlocked. So Grudge +7, if I were to unequip this, you see how my Grudge goes down? My Grudge goes down to 2, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I have 8 Grudge now. If I equip this, 8 + 7, that's going to put me at 15. And there are, you know, each level is 5, so 5, 10, 15. It allows me to hit level 3. You need to get all the crystals within this level to actually unlock this effect, which is the level 3 effect. So super, super, super important. Do you have 1-inch punch and Grudge at the same time? Yes. So whatever you have here that's unlocked at least at level 1, like for example, I'm close to level 2 on Adrenaline, but I would need that last crystal to be unlocked in order to be able to use this effect at level 2. So you can see level 1 is highlighted when I hover over it. I get all of these effects by doing it. So the trick is to try and min-max your accessories and ability stones and your equipable imprints here to really maximize how many you can get. So general rule of thumb is that you want to get at least 7, so +7, +7 on 2 traits, base imprints that you see there. And that's what cutting the stones allow you to do. If you don't get 7, then you're kind of fucked, because you only have a certain amount of crystal slots that you can unlock. Like for example, this one right here, it's +5, +3. You will not find a single necklace that will give you more than +5, +3. That's the max. If you get a +5, the other one's gonna be a +3. You can get a +3, +3, but obviously that's not as good. So you need to, so you're limited to how many you can actually get from your accessories and from your books from these. So that's why it's super important, right? So what am I doing here? I'm cutting these stones. I bought these stones, and these stones are extremely expensive, right? Especially because Cursed Doll and Grudge are the common ones that every class wants and needs. It's best in slot effect for a lot of classes, so that's what we're doing. So to kind of walk you through this, okay, here's what we're gonna do. I have a 75% chance for this to go. Now, what is this red ability? This is not a good ability. This, if I get this at level 1, which is the same, it works the same way as what I just told you with this. You can see right here, you see how attack power, there's 4 crystals unlocked. That's because I have attack power +4 on this stone, but it's not 5, so I don't actually get the penalty from this. I want to keep it under +5. So as you cut these stones, you're trying to keep this under 5 while getting 7, 7 on this. And this is the probability of success. Ignore these translations, okay? This is the probability of success. So 75% chance, definitely going to want to click on one of these two, so we're going to click. Got it. Next one, if it goes up, then the probability of success on the next click is going to go down 10%. 65%. We're going to stick with the top here. I'm going to alternate. We got it. So now we have a 55% chance for this to succeed. We're going to go back to grudge, and it failed. Fuck. I swear to God, 55% is cursed. So as you can see, since I failed, it goes back up to 65%. So next one, we're going to go curse stall, and it succeeded. 55% chance again. I'm going to go curse stall one more time, and that succeeded. Now I have a 45% chance. I'm going to start going into the bottom here. Click that. That failed up to 55%. 55er, I'm going to go grudge, but this is kind of dangerous because if I do get a fail, I want it to fail here, not here, because I already failed one here, and that goes. Awesome. So 45% chance. I'm going to go ahead and click this on the bottom. That went. 35%, no brainer. You could definitely click on the bottom one again. That went. Fuck me. 25%, definitely bottom. Okay, 35%, going to click on the bottom again. Good. 45. Okay, so here's a little bit, this is a little bit iffy, right? Because like if I click this and if it succeeds, then now not only do I get this to go red, but I'm now going to have a 35% chance to succeed the next one, which will force me to click down here again. And if I finish this line too early, and this percentage is low, then I've got all of these that I need to fill. Again, I need to at least have 7. And they're going to be a low probability. So I'm going to actually click curse stall here, because if this fails on curse stall, I can afford it. And it failed. Okay, so now I have 55er. I'm going to go ahead and click on grudge. This is, oof. All right, that went, thank God. Back to 45, so we've kind of evened this out. I'm going to click on reduce movement speed here. That failed, thank God. Going to go ahead and click on grudge again at 55. That failed. Oh. This is where tinfoil starts kicking in, boys. 65, going to go grudge again. Thank God. Definitely 55 on curse doll here. Fail, curse doll again. 55% chance to succeed. I have a weird feeling this is going to fail. I do. Gosh, should we just, for the sake of content, should we click on the bottom, guys? Should we click on the bottom just for the sake of content? I don't know. I don't know. Let's see, 55, man. I don't, all right, the last one on 55 failed. So let's go 55 grudge again. Fuck, thank God. Oh my gosh. All right, 45, clicking on movement speed. Good, good, good. Good. We need 3 out of the last 4 on this bottom. Oh, that was big. That was big. That was big. This is for the sake of a YouTube video. I didn't realize it would be this close because my RNG has been absolute dog shit today. All right, 45 bottom. Oh, all right, 35. This has to fail. Oh my gosh. This is what happened. You're not supposed to jinx the chat. Oh boy. All right, so we need, they're identical. Definitely have to click grudge again. We're done with grudge. Definitely grudge again, and we want it to fail. I need 2 out of these 3. I need 2 out of 3. Please, at 35%. But you can see why it's dangerous to click this all out early, right? Because then you have all these left with a low percentage. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. And that is how you throw away thousands of gold. That is how you throw away thousands of gold. Well, so we have a 5/7 stone with 4 reduced movement speed. Honestly, if you get 4 reduced movement speed, not the worst thing in the world, but this needed to go 7. So what do? You can accept to not min-max your setup, or you could accept to throw it away and just wait and continue to buy these stones until you get at least a 7/7 stone with less than 5 penalty, with less than a 5 debuff stone. Right. Well, I hope that was educational for you. That's pretty much how the stone cutting works. And yeah, I think I'm going to upload this to YouTube. All right.